What my favorite thing to do, by the way, I can't tell you what you should do. My favorite thing to do is if I know that I have a range, which is like 50 to 60 pips, from that range, I know I can get easily 25 to 35 pips out of that range. That's it. I'm not looking for the home run. I'm looking for a small chunk of the range. I secure that, and then I'll leave the rest running. That's all what I do. If you have, let's say, a 40 pip range, you can easily get 15 to 20 pips out of that range. If same thing right over here, we got a 61 pip range all the way up there, we can easily get 35 to 40 pips out of it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this run. I'm going to let this run for those traders who think, oh, you know, this, whatever, this is FVG or like whatever level this is, price will hit that liquidity level and, you know, we'll see what happens. But me, I got what I wanted and I'm out. So we're just going to let this run for those who really believe in like, you know, like those extreme targets should always be hit. Because, you know, at the end of the day, it's about a habit, you know. What sort of a habit are you building while you're trading? You know, of course, sometimes price will continue to those big zones and those big moves will happen. But like, you know, those big moves don't happen every day. Every day they don't happen. You know, sometimes they happen. And when they happen, you get that move. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful trade. But most times, price will very rarely reach like, you know, these TP levels and whatever. And you're going to see like, okay, this is not happening most of the time, right? Most of the time it will almost get to that area and it will reject. And you're going to say, how many times have you said, man, oh, by the way, do like and subscribe and share this with your friends. But listen, how many times have you had TP missed by a few pips and price reverse and you're like, oh man, you know, I should have secured. So this is a habit. This is a habit which you have to build in yourself over and over and over again by securing, by taking small chunks off the market. Because now look what happened. You could have secured 35 pips. You could have secured 30, 40 pips. And now look what's happened. You're in drawdown at this point, right? You're in drawdown. You have these 1 to 2, 1 to 3 risk reward targets. Throw that away. Measure how big your range is. If it's like a 60 pip range, 50 pip range, aim to get at least 50 to 60% of that move. That's it. You don't have to get the whole move. Just like 50 to 60%, day in and day out is going to build your account and you're going to have a much better compounding effect.